This was our first time at the Parliament of the World Religions, and it was a truly inspiring event. The atmosphere was rich with interfaith dialogue and a spirit of communion with people from all over the world. You really felt like there were so many great things going on, there wasn't enough time to attend them all. By the time we left, we couldn't wait to return to the next one and are looking forward to seeing more of the Parliament in the future.
I'm Cielito Pascual from Seattle.
Norbert Johnson.
Cindy Bruder from Boston area.
Vanessa Francis from the New York City area.
Could you please tell me about your organization?
We represent Share International in Transmission Meditation. We talk about meditation. The purpose of meditation is to make a connection with our soul. And this particular type of meditation is a group meditation. It's a working meditation. So 1 year of it sustained meditation can be equivalent to 10 to 20 years of meditating on your own. That's how powerful it is.
There's all kinds of groups all over the world that represent the kind of there's hundreds of types of meditations. This, like Cindy was saying, is a group meditation, and it's much more powerful. The energies, if you're in a room of 10 people, the energies, you can almost feel them. They're so powerful, as opposed to your individual meditation, which I do as well. I do my individual meditation as well as the group meditation. So I can feel the difference. I can actually feel the difference when I'm doing it in a group.
Do you guys have any specific visualizations or practices that you do during meditation?
Well, we do what we call the Great Invocation. We do a mantra, and it's given to us by what's the Alice Bailey teachings, and this is and originally it was called the Triangle Movement, Triangle meditation work, where we hooked up, and we're doing more of that now with Zoom. Now that Zoom's out in the last 3 or 4 years, we're doing a much more connection as from people from all walks of life and all over the world, and it's kind of changed our strategies a little bit in terms of our meditation work.
Can you talk more about your experiences with this work?
Well, this meditation is unique in the sense that it's a stepping down of high vibration spiritual energies and making those energies through those people involved in the meditation, bringing those energies back down onto the plane where everybody can benefit from them. Because these very high vibration energies, for most of humanity, it will bounce off of them. And so why we are called this is called transmission meditation, is we are essentially used as transformers. These energies come through each person's chakra system, and in that process it affects the individual who is meditating, but also these energies then go out into the world as well.
You don't have to have any particular belief system to practice this meditation. Simply a desire to be of service to humanity. And another reason that transmission meditation is so powerful is because we're working directly with the spiritual kingdom, the members of the spiritual kingdom known as the Masters of Wisdom. The Masters of Wisdom are stewards of cosmic, solar, and planetary energies that they want anchored on our planet Earth, but they can't anchor those energies without a transmission meditation group. So if you were to participate in transmission meditation, you would be helping to anchor incredible energies that are nourishing all life on the planet.
Can you talk more about the transformative process of transmission meditation and the message of the Masters?
Yes. What happens with those energies? The Masters of Wisdom are sending the energies through the upper chakras, the throat, the heart, the throat, and the Ajna Center. Thank you. The upper chakras. As they pass through the chakras of the participants in the group, those incredibly potent energies that would ordinarily bounce off, as Vanessa said, are stepped down and they become absorbable by humanity. But the masters don't just send the energies through our chakras, they direct the energies to areas of the world that need them. And it doesn't have to be spiritual areas. It could be in the economic arena, the political arena. The energies can be directed to conflict in areas of the world. The participants don't have to know where to send those energies. All the heavy lifting is being done by the Masters of Wisdom. And the Masters of Wisdom are simply our eldest brothers and sisters. They are simply further down on the path of evolution, but they have experienced life on planet Earth in the same way that we are experiencing it.
Can you tell us about Maitreya and the Rotunu Christ?
Yes. And anyone else is welcome to.
Oh, you're doing great.
So I talk about the Masters of Wisdom, but the master teacher of all the masters is Maitreya, known as the world teacher. He is at the head of this group of Masters of Wisdom. The Masters of Wisdom look to Maitreya as their teacher. They look to him with great reverence. And when I say him, I would say to understand the masters, they are not at the level of gender the way we are. So there are male and female masters, and at this moment they're manifesting in a male form to balance the female energy that dominates the planet. So we can look to them as our eldest siblings. In the same way, if you have an elder sibling, you look to that person. The family looks to the eldest in the family to give guidance to the younger ones. So that's how we can look at the Masters of Wisdom. So we're not alone in solving the problems of the world. We have the help of the Masters of Wisdom to show us the way, and the way is through sharing and cooperation, replacing greed and competition. If we can bring sharing and cooperation to our economic systems, our political systems, our educational systems, we can transform the planet.
Have you had experiences personally with the masters that you're willing to share?
Many people around the world, even if you don't know about the masters, have had experiences of the masters, especially in areas where there is a natural or man-made disaster. The Masters of Wisdom are the original first responders, and they are there immediately to protect people from harm. There are many miracle stories going back over 20 years ago to 9/11, where people were protected from harm, to today in hurricanes, in explosions, in wildfires. The Masters are there to protect people, especially to protect them from the experience of fear. Oftentimes they're just there to help us through. And there's so many stories of miracles. You don't have to have a religious belief to have a miracle happen to you. And that's the calling cards of the Masters, to let us know we're never alone.
We've documented some of the miracles and we leave them on the table for people to say, well, this looks really very amazing. These are miracles that happen in everyday life. And I don't know if you want to talk about the heart shape that came out. This is amazing. This is amazing.
I recently broke a glass at my house, and that's how the break manifested on the glass. So I took that to heart, and
these are little things, just the little things that happen in people's lives that can make a difference. And when sometimes you have an inkling of an intuitive feeling that this is meant for you to share with other people. So we put it into Share International to show that there are things happening to
open our minds and open our hearts to the changes and the new age, and the masters, the teachers coming to humanity again, and sharing their wisdom with us.
I'm Bala Nadesan from Divine Life Society of South Africa. We actually a universal approach to God. The Divine Life Society of South Africa was founded by Swami Shivananda in 1949. And the primary objective of the society, apart from promoting Hinduism, is to alleviate the poverty-stricken conditions in Africa. And so with that in mind, Swami Sahajananda, the spiritual head, had gone about building schools because he said the root to all this ignorance and poverty is education. So we set about building schools, and when he left his body in 2007, he had built 300 schools for the disadvantaged. This is Swami Sahajananda, and this is the booklet that details all the work that Divine Life Society has done since its inception 75 years ago. I've been, in 1999, I attended the Parliament in Cape Town, and in 2009, I've been to Melbourne. In 2015, I went to Salt Lake City, and 2018 to Toronto. And I think this is going to be my last visit because I'm getting old, and we would like to hand over the control, the administration, the promotion of the society in the hands of the younger people.
Where is your society based?
Yes, good question. Divine Life Society of South Africa, the headquarters is in Durban, but we have branches all over the country doing the same work, and all the branches are involved in feeding children. If you could see here, sir, we feed, that's from Johannesburg. That picture is from Johannesburg, where we feed children every day. And the whole of South Africa, we feed 3,000 children every day. And how we do it is by selling our books, as you see here. We sell books, enlightened education, peace books, yoga for health, and this has actually been a very popular book in the United States because people want to be healthy. They want to be strong, but not just healthy with muscles. They want to be healthy from inside. They want peace of mind, strong nerves, and Yoga for Health helps with that.
Okay, so you would recommend that book?
I would recommend that. In fact, we found that it's the highest selling book here so far.
So how has your experience been so far at this conference?
Well, it seems to me like the converted are here.
I'm sorry, what do you mean?
Because the people are here are warm, accepting each other's religions, each other's beliefs, respecting their beliefs, and eager to learn. So I'm saying we are preaching to the converted. Those who are not converted should be here, and they should be allowed to come here at a less expensive entry fee. That will encourage them to be here. Yes, what was beautiful, in fact, I was choking with emotion yesterday when I saw the Parade of Fates, and I saw that there were scores and scores of people standing for registration from the morning till 5 o'clock. It was a unique experience, and in the halls itself, I had such thunderous applauses. I felt good about it. And then we too, from our book sales point of view, we found that people were very receptive to our promotion, and we found that people were buying our books, and people, in fact, just a short while ago, a pastor came by, and we took a little wager. I said, I'm going to get some money from him. And I went there and I said to him, sir, can I interest you in this book? He picked it up. He said, it's too heavy for me to carry. I said, no problem. This is what we're doing. Can you give us a donation? He said, sure, that's no problem. And he gave us $25. So that's the response of the people here so far. So we feel very, very gratified. We have a website called www.sivananda, that's sivananda.dls.org.za. Master Sri Swami Shivananda, who founded the Divine Life Society in 1936 in Rishikesh in India. Doctor by profession, he threw up everything simply because he said, I am trying to heal the people, but they're not healed. Their body is healed. I want to heal their souls. So that's how we started. Oh yes. Well, Swami Sahajananda said, the only thing that he has learned in all his life as the spiritual head is that you can't change anyone. You can only change yourself. He said, that much control I have over myself. You can't change anyone. So each person must strive to improve himself, to transform himself, to purify himself, and one purified person makes a better world.
Jane McNally.
Could you please tell us about the organization you're representing today?
I'm with Self-Realization Fellowship, and it's an organization that was started by Paramahansa Yogananda in 1920, and it actually is to build a relationship between, he taught the commonality between modern Christianity and Hinduism. So that was his actually mission for being sent to America.
Could you talk more about his beliefs?
The beliefs are universal and really focused on just the kind of the science of religion and the structure for getting to know God as opposed to knowing about God.
Could you talk about your experiences in this faith?
You know, there are so many numerous what most people would call miracles. I hesitate to share those because they're so personal, and a relationship with our guru, as our teacher is very, very personal. But I think in a lot of faiths, everyone feels guided by who they follow. And in this one, it's just the same. I feel really tremendously guided and watched over. And I've been kind of steered out of uncomfortable situations because of my faith. And I know that our faith is not the only one that does that, but for me personally, that has really guided me on my path. Yeah. And it's developed my relationship with the Creator. It's deepened it tremendously. And the teachings are really based and founded in meditation. So that background of meditation is what draws you closer and going within. Makes it much more personal and actually tangible.
Could you talk more about these meditative processes?
The process is quiet. It's silent. There are a few little techniques that we do to help still the body and calm the mind. There's a series of lessons that you can take that are ordered through our Mother Center, through Self-Realization Fellowship in California. And those lessons are actually sent to you every 2 weeks. So they gradually get you into learning how to meditate and then understanding basically the life process as you go deeper and deeper into the lessons.
Do you think that meditation is different for everyone, or is there is there a common philosophy that meditative practices follow?
I think the practice can be different for everyone, but I think in the long run the result is very, very similar. It's very quieting. It really turns you inward, and you feel more of a universal connection with the spirit, with the universe, in fact. Yeah.
That's really wonderful. Can you talk about your experiences in the Parliament?
This is my first time of ever attending a parliament. It has been the most incredible experience even on this very first day. The people that I've met, the exhibitors that I've met, everyone has a common goal. We all are seeking a common goal in just a different way. Everyone embraces each other, and it just feels like one big family. It's really, really a joy, just a blessing to be here.
What are your goals for being here?
My goals for being here is actually just to share any knowledge that I can about this organization, and actually connecting with others and just seeing their views as well. There's not one path, and so it's good to learn a little bit about all of them. But when you find your path, it's good to stay loyal to that, stay true to that. Then you'll reach your spiritual goal.
What do you think will be your biggest takeaway from the Parliament?
That's a good question on this very first day. I think it's actually the universality of everyone that's here. I think it's really a much more tangible experience, and you just realize how connected we all are. And I think that's probably the most important thing. Sometimes we just begin to feel separate, we just think that this is our life, our little world, our goal, our following, our path. But it's not like that. It's bigger than even the Parliament. But the Parliament, I think, is just a wonderful instrument in showing that commonality in mankind in their search for spirituality. It's just a beautiful experience. I can't tell you. This is just day one. Talk to me in 4 more days and we'll see.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
This was a really beautiful interview. I appreciate it.
I'm from India. My name is Professor Namdeo Jadhav. I am representing Hindu culture, Hinduism.
I'm Father Sebastian Kollutanam, coming from India, capital of India, Delhi, and I'm here to promote interfaith, and also we are involved in an interfaith dialogue in India in various places. Is there any problem, any kind of riots, calamities, we are the first people go for and appeal the people and the government officials, government for peace and solidarity, brotherhood, understanding, and much of respect and love for everyone. So we promote inter-religion, inter-culture, dialogue, and always peace and harmony. The Maharashtra, central part of India, we are the capital of India. I'm the capital.
Is this your first time here at the conference?
We all came for this the world famous religious gathering together, and we had an Indian, Swami Vivekananda. He came 130 years before here and made a very historic speech, and that made this become very famous. And here, therefore, we were always dreaming to come over here. And again, India is the same. India is growing in religiously, culturally, because we say that India is a Vishwa Guru, means the world leader, religious leader, because most of the Asian religions derive from India, like Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and many other traditions. So therefore, we are always providing the world religiosity, spirituality, and also peace and harmony. Hinduism always embraces everyone. It never, in the beginning, Muslim, Turks and all others captured India, ruled, but India accepted everybody's culture, and India promotes even Sufism. Most of the Sufi saints and the Sufi centers are in India. So even the Muslims, more than the Muslims in Pakistan, India has also Muslims. The world's second largest Muslim country also in India. And India is the only Hindu country. Nepal is a very small one. Otherwise, India is the only Hindu country from where all Hinduism went to all over the world. So Hindus are always peace-loving people. They accept everybody. Sometimes politicians for politics they may do a lot of things, but always in Hinduism there is a space for everyone. We are born religious, we live as religious, and we give religiosity to others, and we embrace everybody, and that is we call Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The one world is a one family, and we are all members of that. So, and they believe, Hinduism believe that all the gods are different, what is called different way of naming and calling, and in space and time changes, but they are all one.
She referred to the Swami Vivekananda 130 years back. There was a first World Parliament Religion meeting over here, and he had a very nice speech. And after coming to India, he had to deliver the message that if I will get 1,000 dedicated youths, I will bring that dream come true. That is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So he was in search of the 1,000 dedicated youths. So I would be among the one, and we have to search now another 999. So I was here a presenter, and in the morning I presented the subject Hinduism and human rights. and it's a very nice experience that the people from all across the world and across the all belong to all religions. We may not be knowing the names also of that religions, but in the name of the interfaith, everybody is coming together, and all of us are trying to save this Mother Earth so that a religious harmony can be developed and a peace can be generated in the society, and there should be no more war. And if we would like to save our earth, there is only one solution, that is we should minimize our needs and we should stop greeding. So if we have some needs, Mother Earth is there to fulfill it, but if we are having the greed, nothing can be fulfilled. So it's a very simple way.
We are all
to
part
save
of
the nature.
our mission. We are all working for interfaith and in various fields. So one by one you can take them also.
If you don't mind introducing yourself and what you represent.
I am Jain Acharya Lokesh Muni, founder president of Ahimsa Vishwa Bharati and World Peace Center from New Delhi. We are all faith leaders from India, and we believe in non-violence, peace and harmony. Because of war and violence, not a solution. Solution only peace through dialogue. So we are all together, causes of non-violence, peace, harmony, compassion, love, and all faith leader Acharya Sushil Maharaj.
Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Okay, I'm Goswami Sushil Maharaj. I'm from Delhi. We have an organization, Bharatiya Sarva Dharma Sansad. It's a Indian Parliament of all religions. So we are here because we work for international peace and harmony. So that's why we are in this Parliament, and from long time back. And one thing I also want to announce that we are going to organize the International Parliament of Peace in New Delhi, in India, first time. So we try to do this every year in the memory of Swami Vivekananda, who visited this parliament a long time ago, near about 130 years ago. So it's our plan. So having with me the senior leaders.
My name is Bhai Sahib Satpal Singh Khalsa. I am the ambassador of Sikh religion in the Western Hemisphere. I live in New Mexico, where our main Gurdwara, our Sikh temple is. I also spend a lot of time traveling around the US, around the globe, participating in interfaith, interreligious peace movement. And our Sikh faith just says that God is one. Our holy scripture, Guru Granth Sahib, starts with the word Ek Omkar. That means God is one. And we all believe, I personally believe, that we are all one. So that's why I'm here to participate with my brothers and sisters of different faiths and traditions and different ways of life. And we are here to share, learn, participate, and share our teachings of love, compassion, and kindness. Thank you.
I, Swami Brahmeshanandacharya Swamiji. I am based in Goa. We have our organizations, Shri Datta Padmanabha Peeth, and also we are hosting Indian Parliament of All Religions. So the very important part we have to see this, that we have to respect each other. Respect means everybody will be not same, but we have to respect them. Whichever we feel that it is not good, we have to come to the table, have a dialogue, have a discussion, and then go for the solution. That will be the only part we have to do. Second thing is climate change. The very important part we have to play in this era is climatic conditions are going against human beings and against our nature, which is also very important part. And thirdly, you can see in India, we spread the message of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. His whole world is one family, and that family includes everything. Means human beings are, you should spread the humanity, and that's why Guru Granth Sahib means Sikh community, then Jain community, Bauddha communities, every way we are just going ahead with the family system. So this is what we are spreading over here, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Final passing message.
Just respect everybody, and whole world will be like one family.
Yeah, just God is one, so love each and every person, because God is in everywhere, and God is, if you cannot see God in all, you cannot see God at all.
In the name of religion, violence is not allowed in this earth. So we must oblige God's, you can say the God's law, and save this land. Prithvi, we ask Prithvi.
Earth.
Yeah, Earth.
Live and let live. Respect to each other. Thank you.
Killing people is not religion. Lifting people is religion. Shifting people is not religion. Lifting people is religion. And I can say that terrorism is not religion, tolerism is religion, and finally the message is comparison is not religion, compassion is a religion. That is a message from this Chicago Parliament of World Religion. Yeah.
Every religious scripture speaks about love, peace and harmony. May peace and harmony and love may cherish, and may shine, it may burn as a light, and that may transform this world.
If you'd like to find out more about the Parliament of World Religions, visit the website at parliamentofreligions.org. It's a great place to find out about the mission, future initiatives, and how you can get involved.